Now I'm sharing the screen. Somebody will have to show me thumbs up to show whether it is visible or not. Because you can't speak, at least you should be able to show a thumbs up. Is it visible? Beautiful, fantastic. Now, it's a very simple story. I would have appreciated one person reading it, but unfortunately we are not able to read it. So I will read it for you. So please listen to the story diligently. Okay? So the story is about reaching out to our team. One day, a little mouse living on a farm spied the farmer and his wife opening a package. He was aghast to discover that the package contained not food, but a mouse trap. The mouse ran to the farmyard, warning everyone. There is a mouse trap in the house. There is a mouse trap in the house. So, you can understand the story. It is in a farmer's house. And this house was close to the farm of the farmer. And there was a little mouse living on the farm. And the little mouse overheard and saw. Discover means what is already existing, but you didn't know, but you find out is called discovery. When something is not existing on this earth, but you create a new one, it is called innovation, invention. I'm not even saying innovation, it's invention. So a discovery is something that exists in this world, but you don't know, or the complete human race doesn't know, and we identify it. It is called discovery. So we'll discover a star, we'll discover a moon, we'll discover a rock, we'll discover a mineral, we'll discover a city, because they were all existing before. But invention is something which we invented steam engine. We invented a cycle because the cycle was not existing on this world. You created, or mankind created. That is called a new thing which comes onto this world because of human intervention is called invention. Here it is talking about discovery because this is already there. The farmer has already brought something and is talking to his wife, but the mouse did not know. Now it came to know. It is called discovery. So he was aghast, means ghabra gaya. Okay. He was aghast to discover that the package contained not food but a mouse trap. So farmer had brought something to the home, and farmer and his wife were opening a package, and the mouse spied into it. Spying means peeping into something without anybody coming to know. So it is like without anybody's knowledge, if you peep in, it is called spying. So S-P-I-E-D, spied. So the mouse spied while the farmer was actually opening the package and showing it to his wife. And what did the mouse discover? It suddenly discovered it did not contain food, but a mouse trap. After seeing the mouse trap, mouse was very anxious. It ran to the farmyard. It went back into the farmyard, warning everyone. So it started warning every other mouse. Mouse ran to the farmyard, warning everyone. There is a mouse trap in the house. There is a mouse trap in the house. Because mouses are anxious. Mouses are worried because they will now get caught. So the mouse went and told every one of his friends and family members, all other mice, to say there is a mouse trap in the house. Now in the farmyard, it was not just mouse that was there. Farmyard is around the farm, whatever is there. That farmyard, you saw that. There was a chicken, because a farmer normally will be rearing many things. In a farmhouse, you will have mice also, or mouse in singular terms, or you may have hens, because normally farmer's house will have hens. They will have sheep and goat. So they also will be reared. There will be some cows, because these are all common things that you find in any farmer's house. So now when it ran around the farmyard, there was a chicken also. So the chicken raised his head and exclaimed, "Mr. Mouse, I can tell you this trap is a grave concern to you, but it has no consequence to me, and I cannot be bothered with it." So the chicken said, "Yeah, I understand, Mouse, when you're shouting that there is a policeman, it is a grave concern." Grave means something which is deadly, something which will cause death. Grave. Grave means जहां क्रिमेशन होता है, ग्रेव यार्ड. सो क्रिमेशन या बरियल ग्राउंड. सो इट्स ए ग्रेव कंसर्न, मतलब उतना भयानक है वो. एक्चुअली इट इज कंसर्न्ड अबाउट समबडीज डेथ. आई अंडरस्टैंड, बट इट हैज नो कॉन्सिक्वेंस टू मी. मेरे लिए इससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है. मेरे को इससे कोई मतलब ही नहीं है. इट हैज नो कॉन्सिक्वेंस टू मी. इसलिए इसके वजह से मेरे को कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. एंड आई कैन नॉट बी बॉदर्ड अबाउट इट. इसलिए मैं उसके बारे में चिंता नहीं करूंगा. सो आई कैन नॉट बी बॉदर्ड विथ इट. सो द hen told this. Then who else was there in the farmer's yard? The mouse turned to the pig. So the farmer had a pig also in his house. "I'm so very sorry, Mr. Mouse, but the trap is no concern of mine either." So बगल में ये भी था, pig. So this pig started saying, "I'm so sorry." Everybody is actually sympathizing with the mouse, but they are not supporting it. They simply say, "I'm so sorry. What to do? The trap is no concern to me." वो ट्रैप से मेरे को मतलब नहीं है, मेरे को कुछ चिंता नहीं है. Because that is a mouse trap. Will a pig get caught? Will a hen get caught? Definitely not. So that's why it is no concern. The mouse then turned to the bull. So the farmer in his courtyard had its bull also. So the sounds like you have a problem, Mr. Mouse. The mouse then turned to the bull, and the bull also looked at the mouse and said, "It sounds like you have a problem, Mr. Mouse. So Mr. Mouse, आपको तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, समझ रहा हूं, बट नॉट दैट वन कंसर्न्स मी." बट उससे कोई मतलब मेरे को नहीं है. माउस ट्रैप अगर फार्मर लाया है, इफ द फार्मर हैज ब्रॉट ए माउस ट्रैप, हाउ डज इट अफेक्ट मी एज अ बुल? So beautiful. Everybody says the same thing. The hen told the same thing. The pig told the same thing. Now the bull is also telling the same thing. The mouse returned to the house. So अपना घर आ गया ये mouse. How? Dejected. बहुत अपसेट हो गया, मायूस हो गया, डिप्रेस्ड है वो. No one would help him. कोई मदद नहीं कर रहा है. और was concerned about this dilemma. मदद भी नहीं कर रहा है, उसके बारे में चिंता भी नहीं कर रहा है. Nobody is concerned about this dilemma. Dilemma is where you can't take a decision. Dilemma means where there is confusion, where decision is difficult. Dilemma. वो भी हो सकता है, ये भी हो सकता है. क्या करूं पता नहीं. That is dilemma. He knew he had to face the trap on his own. He knew he had to face the trap on his own. So now the mouse thought, कोई मदद नहीं करने वाला है. He knew, उनको समझ में आ गया, समझ में आया था. He had to face the trap. वो mouse trap को खुद उसको फेस करना पड़ेगा. On his own. खुद. So he knew he had to face the trap on his own. So Dwarabashini has joined late, so I'm reading it. So I'm talking about a story. The story is about a farmer's house where a farmer and a wife has opened a package in which the package contained a mouse trap and not any food. The mouse which was around the farmer's house suddenly spied on it and came to know, and it is now worried. And after getting so worried that there is a mouse trap in the house, it started shouting, and it went to chicken hen and told about it. It went to the pig, it told about it. It went to the bull and told about it. Everybody saying that, what is my concern in it? I have no concern about it. It doesn't affect me at all. There is no consequence for me. So everything, whether it's a pig, whether it's a hen, whether it's a bull, everybody's telling the same thing. द्वाराभाषिनी गर्ल्स हाई स्कूल का माइक चल रहा है क्या? Is the mic active?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Then you are able to see the screen? Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I have read half the story. Can you now read the rest of the story? Read this.
Catching its prey was hard.
No. ऊपर एक लाइन छूट गया. That night, the sound of a trap. वो दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है?
No, sir.
Okay. I think the first line is missing because your screen adjustment is a problem. That night, the sound of a trap catching its prey was heard throughout the house. So, उस दिन रात, a sound of a trap catching its prey. Prey, इधर देखो prey का spelling. P-R-A-Y, prey मतलब प्रार्थना. P-R-E-Y, pray means, do you know?
Sir, pranam.
नहीं, that is P-R-A-Y, pray is pranam. P-R-E-Y, pray.
Shrigal.
Huh? What does it mean?
Sir, Shrigal.
नहीं, it is a victim. Okay? That means, suppose if there is a tiger hunting and it catches the deer to eat, that becomes the prey. Prey is a element, item, or a living being which it eats. That is the prey. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So that night, the sound of the trap catching its prey was heard throughout the house. Now you read the rest of the sentence.
Catching its prey was hard. The farmer's wife rushed to see what was caught. In the darkness, she could not see that it was a venomous snake whose tail the trap
Whose tail?
the trap had caught. The snake bit the farmer's wife.
Okay, fantastic. So that night, what happened? Suddenly, everybody heard the sound of the mouse trap closing. The sound of a trap catching its prey was heard throughout the house. You know, when there is the mouse trap, when something goes inside, pop, it closes. So it closed. So when it closed, everybody heard. The bull, the pig, the hen, the mouse, the farmer, the farmer's wife, everybody heard. So because the mouse trap closed, the farmer thought that mouse has already been caught in the mouse trap. So the farmer's wife rushed to see what was caught, because वो इसमें खुशी भी तो होता है ना, mouse को पकड़ लिया अभी. So please stand there. You'll have to read completely next like stanza also. I'm just explaining this part of the story. Okay. Your good name from Dwarabashini? What's your name?
Sir, my name is Rishita.
Rishita. Very good. So Rishita, please wait for 2 minutes. You'll be able to read. So the farmer's wife rushed to see what was caught, and in the darkness, because she rushed to see what was caught, thinking that the mouse might have caught, she did not realize basically it was a snake, because in and around the farmhouse, so snakes will also be there because there is farm. So the snake had come, and what had happened? The snake accidentally has gone into the trap, and instead of the head getting caught, the tail of the trap has got caught. So snake का tail पकड़ गया. Then the tail, the trap had caught. So उसका मुंह बाहर है, बाल बंद है, मतलब बांधा हुआ है अभी ट्रैप के अंदर. And now it will be angry, it will be injured, it will be angry. So the snake bit this farmer's wife ran to the place to see what was caught. In the darkness, she did not realize it was the snake which was caught, and the snake काट लिया farmer's wife को. Next. What happened? Rishita, waiting for you to read. Read. Read, my dear. What happened? I thought your mic was working properly.
The wife caught a bad fever, and the farmer knew the best way to treat a fever was with chicken soup. He took his hatchet to the farmyard to get the soup's main ingredient.
Okay, so the wife caught fever after the snake bite, and in the villages, sometimes they make all types of local medicine, and they thought that the best way to get rid of the snake bite was to make chicken soup. And now what happened? The farmer immediately went with a hatchet. Hatchet means it's like a sickle. उसको वो मुर्गी को काटने के लिए. And he took his hatchet to the farmyard to get the soup's main ingredient. Chicken soup का main ingredient क्या होता है? Main item is the hen only. So he went to catch the hen. Next. So the chicken soup के वजह से hen is lost. Now what happened? Read.
Sir, the wife got sicker and friends visited her round the clock. The farmer had to feed them, so he butchered the pig.
So now what happened? The wife was ill. They gave chicken soup. And because the chicken soup did not work for the snake bite, the wife became more sicker. And all the neighbors, friends, everybody thought, oh, वो मरने वाला है. सब आना शुरू कर दिया देखने के लिए. The farmer. So they all visited her round the clock. Round the clock, they started coming. The farmer had to feed them. So now farmer, guest आ गया, guest को तो मेहमान है. So you'll have to treat them, you'll have to take care of them. So what did they do? They butchered the pig. So they started thinking that उनको pig खिलाएंगे. So सब सारे वो pig has been butchered. So now pig also lost his life. Next. Next.
The farmer's wife got worse and died. So many friends and family came to her funeral that the farmer had to slaughtered the bull to feed them all.
Pig को काट के खिला दिया, but it is not enough. Farmer's wife got worse and died. Farmer wife also died because they were only trying local medicine and they did not take care of well. So the wife died, and now all friends, after the death also there are a lot of friends, family will all come for the funeral and this one. And because all of them came, the farmer thought the next way to take care of them is they slaughtered the bull. So the bull is also killed because सबको खिलाना है अभी. ठीक है, next.
So the next time we hear that one of our teammates is facing a problem and think it does not concern or affect us, let us remember this.
So you remember now. Many times we think when our own friends are in trouble, उसका क्या मतलब है हमारे से? Why should I be bothered? What consequence it is for me? That is how we don't work in teams, because we don't think their problem is our problem. As Swami Vivekananda says, nothing in this world moves without dragging the whole world with it. Now, you think what happened? They all thought the mouse trap has got nothing to do with the hen, nothing to do with the pig, nothing to do with the bull. But suddenly a snake came and everything happened, and the hen lost his life, the bull lost his life, the pig lost its life. The mouse is now bacha hua hai. So remember all this one. Remember this story every time when somebody says, I have a problem. Don't think it is only their problem. You as a friend, you as a relative, you should be concerned. So when any one of our team members is in trouble, we are all at risk. In any team, when one is in problem, everybody. So read this again. Richita, can you read this, please?
When any one of our team members is in trouble, we are all at risk.
So that is how we have to work together. Each one of us can face this problem. We always this, unka problem hai, mere ko kya hai? But remember this story that everybody's problem can be my problem. Anybody's problem can be my problem. So in that context, we all have to support, sympathizing with them, empathizing with them, and ensuring that their trouble is also solved by all of us. So I hope we all from now onwards, as a team, in the class, in the school, we all work together, we all understand each other, we all look at each other's problems, try to help them solve the problem, because it is not just their problem that you're solving, it is the problem of yours also gets solved. In that way, your problem also gets prevented. All of us can be happy. So this amount of sensitivity is what makes all of us happy and safe. So thank you very much. I hope you all will remember this story. First, you have understood this story, and now you would remember this story every time when you are in trouble or when friend is in trouble, and we all support each other. We all work as a team and make your life comfortable, your school doing well, your family doing well, and overall the country does well if we all as Indians work together. Thank you all. Enjoy the good day. We'll meet you
Thank
next
you, sir.
week. This one. Thank you, Richita, for your effort. Just ensure that all Dwarabhashini Girls High School girls will come forward one by one and speak. Okay. Thank you. Well done.